came back for another day. I know it's been pretty boring as of late, but things will start to pick up pretty soon, I promise. I bet you're wondering about what's new from last we spoke, so I'll start with the most important stuff. First off, we found one, dude. A real one. From the actual Eddy Edwins that shut down 20 years ago. We put it in the back room, so if you turn to camera 3, you should be able to see it. Just keep an eye on it throughout the night. It should be fine, but you know about all those stories from the old place. I'm sure nothing will go wrong, but if it does start to move around, just use that audio cue we hooked up for you and try to lure it away. As for the building itself, over the weekend some of the interior workings started to go a bit faulty. You may have noticed that you're able to close the vents in the building. While this is a cool feature, you won't want to keep them closed for too long. If they're closed for too long, the ventilation in the building will turn off completely, and you may start to run out of oxygen. When this happens, you'll just have to spin around and reset the system. It's not hard, but it does take a few seconds, and you won't want to take your eyes off of it until it resets, unless it screws up more. The vents aren't the only way for the ventilation to turn off. It may start doing it throughout the night without you having done anything to start it in the first place. If you start to run out of oxygen, you may begin hallucinating. Definitely keep an eye on the ventilation. You also may have noticed that there isn't any kind of door for you to close in your office. If we're going to make this place into a true historical attraction for people to walk through and experience the old legends of Eddy Edwins, we will need one, so that's the next project for us. For the time being, it should be okay, because you shouldn't need it. If you continuously check all the cameras, play the audio cue, and keep an eye on that ventilation, everything should be okay. I'll keep stressing that animatronic will not move around throughout the night, so there's no need to be worried about it. If you notice that it is at your door, I would say don't move a muscle. If it's there, it's clearly alive, but I doubt it's alive enough to notice anything. It has been 20 years after all. If you don't move, it might go away. If the ventilation goes awry and you're not able to reset it, you may also start falling in and out of consciousness. If this happens and that thing is at your door, let me just say I'll be glad if I find your body in one piece tomorrow. Anyway, I need to get going. I don't think I missed anything you need to know, so have a good day, and I'll talk to you again soon.